What's up, everybody? Matt Hatter welcomes you back to the channel. We have Liliac back on the channel with Dear Father official music video. Now, we have checked this out on the previous channel, but we're going to get a more in-depth view with this. This is a Patreon request, so huge shout out to Clint for being a Patreon supporter and making this your request. Super excited to dig back into this. I really enjoyed this the first time we seen it. But we're going to make sure that we dig more into it this time. And if you would like to become a Patreon supporter, make sure to check out the link in the description box. You're going to get access to Patreon exclusive content, Patreon exclusive merchandise at select tiers. And you're just going to get things that everybody else on YouTube isn't going to be able to get. So if you have anything that you want to request, you can either become a Patreon supporter or check out the Google document form in the description box. It's the only other way to get your reaction request guaranteed to be put on a list. So for Clint, we're going to be checking out Liliac, Dear Father. I hope you guys brought your cup of tea and just a side of crazy because we are all mad here. So I hope you sit back, you relax, you enjoy this trip down the rabbit hole. As always, if you enjoy the content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. That way you get notified when we drop new content and you become part of the Hatters family. You ready for this? I am. Let's get it. I love her vocals. I just love... She's going to be super, super talented. This whole group is. Like, I cannot believe this entire family is just so insanely talented. And, like, they did a phenomenal job finding the location for this photo shoot, this video. Just everything about this video is just absolutely phenomenal. I can't... It just blows my mind. And the energy they bring, like, look at the fierceness in her eyes right here in this still frame. It's just mind-blowing, man. Okay, I want to take this back. I remember the first time I watched this, I said that, like, it looked like that fall hurt. And it doesn't look like it was a staged fall. It looked like it was maybe, like, supposed to be an outtake or something. I want to go back and look, because to me, it looks like she trips on the dress that she's wearing. Okay, so I can't tell if it's a staged fall or if it's, like, something to where her foot, like, fell into a divot or she stepped on the dress or whatever. But it still blows my mind how much time and thought that they put into this music video. And the location is perfect for it. Okay, I really like that back and forth. The first time I wasn't sure who the gentleman that had the mask on was. I was told that it was Papa Liliac. And I had the first time I watched this, because the way that it's kind of portrayed in this video is it seems like she's running away from him, but it was brought to my attention that it was Papa Liliac, and it's basically he's being a protector over the family. And it makes a whole lot of sense with Dear Father. And if this is your first time watching the video, you'll kind of understand if you listen to the lyrics and the very ending of this video of why it's titled Dear Father. I really like that back and forth that they did. See, like right there is one of those moments where it seems like he could be like chasing her or trying to attack her, just because she's walking through and he's just kind of like standing off to the side of the tree, to where it's just like, okay, what's going on here? But one thing I do want to point out is I really like the close-ups of the animals that they're getting. I don't believe I touched on this when I reacted to this on the first channel. Is like they had the close-up of the wolf in the very beginning, and then they had the snake, and then they had the owl. They're out in the wilderness, and if you're out in the wilderness, you're going to come across these animals, and it's almost like medieval times. And in medieval times, like the stories, you'll have, you know, the folklore of, you know, someone going out and then they're, you know, they meet with a wolf, and it shows them like part of their destiny or whatever. And there are the people that, you know, believe that they have a close bond with Mother Nature or a close bond with nature and the animals in nature. And some of them are like, oh, well, you know, the wolf is my spirit animal. Which, like, this is about, to me, it's almost like finding yourself. And I think this video is really well done. And it's been a little bit since I've heard this song. And it's just hitting me on a whole different level the second time around. Woo! This is another part that I really like, is obviously all up until this point, she's been in black outfits. Whether it's been the pants or the dress, it's been in black. And now she's all in white. So, like, the first time I watched this, I was like, I'm not sure if, like, this is representation that, at the time, I thought Papa Liliac was chasing her and trying to attack her. I was like, I'm not sure if he was successful and, like, he took her life, or what's going on. And it really kind of threw me off. And I gotta give a huge shout out to the Liliac fans, because you really do appreciate people that react to Liliac, and you don't come across negative. You're like, we appreciate you for reacting to it, but I think this is what they meant. And you give your point of view, and you do it in such a nice and genuine way that I want to give you guys a huge shout out, because you guys are absolutely amazing as a fan base. And I'm definitely glad that I've come across this group. And now we're about to get into the, like, super jaw-dropping vocals. It's almost like this spot was meant to be because of, let's see if I can go back right there. Okay, so it's cut off all right here, and it's got this one little square that she's using as the platform to perform on. It's almost like it was meant to be. Like, this music video is phenomenal. We've already talked about that. And I love how she looks up and it fades out and it's a giant white cross. And then you got Papa Liliac just sitting there standing guard at the end of it. Such a beautiful, beautiful scenery for this music video. Alright, we're going to pause it right there. Actually, there's 12 seconds left. We'll let it finish out. I just didn't want it to cut to something else. Okay. Alright, so that was Liliac, Dear Father. And I want to give, like, a shout out yet again. Because, oh, you shush. Why is my phone going off? Clint Shepard not only became a Patreon supporter, but his first request as a Patreon supporter was Liliac, Dear Father. And I told, we did like a live stream Thursday or Friday. And I told him that the Liliac video was going to be dropping on the next day, which I had fully intended on, but then my computer went down on me and kind of did one of its little crash out moments. Those of you who have followed the channel for a while know that we've had our fair share of computer issues. The computer doesn't like to stay up and running. It's on its last legs. Just upgrading right now isn't in the budget and it's not in the cards, so we try to do what we do to get through. You reached out to me today in message and said, hey, I just wanted to check up on you. You said during the live stream that the Liliac reaction was going to be dropping the next day. And I explained to him that the computer went down, and he was really cool and understanding about it. He's like, no biggie, get to it when you can. I appreciate you for, reaching back out to me. So really quick, I want everybody that's watching the video right now up until this point, I want you to give a huge shout out to Clint because, one, Clint is supporting the channel on a monthly basis on patreon.com, which truly does help out. If we can get more Patreon supporters, maybe we can get a new upgraded computer relatively quicker. But I appreciate you guys that support the channel, that watch the videos. I understand not everybody's in a position to where you can financially watch the video or support the channel, but you watch the videos, and that means just as much because it is going to help us get us up there in watch time. It's going to help get us up there in subscriber count to where we can become monetized again as a channel. And then once the YouTube monetization kicks in, hopefully we can sit there and get it to where we can make channel upgrades and get stuff that we need for the channel to continuously bring you guys bigger, better quality content for you guys to watch and enjoy. Also today, for the Patreon supporters, you are getting exclusive content that's dropping today on the channel. It's not dropping on the channel. So people on YouTube don't even get the chance to see this, but it will be available to you guys. I will post a link in Patreon later today. So thank you guys so much. And if you've stuck around up until this point, this is a 15-minute video. You guys are freaking troopers. I appreciate you. The code for this video is going to be 2149. Drop that code down in the comment section. That lets me and everybody else know that you are part of the Elite Squad. You watched the entire reaction video, and it truly does help out the channel, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Make sure you go check out the original video. Video link will be in the description box. My information's in the description box as well. You're going to find all my social media contacts, Ways to support the channel. The patreon.com link is there. The Google document form is there if you want to make a request, either free or priority. So make sure you check all that out, guys. I appreciate you guys. This is going to be the Mad Hatter signing out. So Hatters, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. As always, we will see you in the next video.